Hello everyone. Today we'll start a new chapter of mathematical economics, that is your differential calculus of one variable. So what is the need to study derivative in economics? There are so many concepts in economics where you are calculating the marginal from the total. जैसे from total cost you are finding marginal cost. From total revenue, you are finding marginal revenue. From total product, you are finding marginal product. So, in all these cases, you are using marginal derivative in order to find the total from the total, in order to find the marginal from the total. तो डेरिवेटिव का यूज होता है. तो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ डेरिवेटिव? In case of derivative, you are calculating the change in one variable with respect to the change in another variable. For example, you take the example of total cost. In order to calculate marginal cost, you are taking the derivative of total cost with respect to output. Here you see y is a function of x. X is your independent variable and y is your dependent variable. So in case of derivative, we want to measure what is the change in y with respect to the change in x. जब x में चेंज होगा, y में कितना चेंज होगा? So that is your calculation of derivative. Derivative of y with respect to x. Let x increases from x to x plus delta x. Correspondingly, there is increase in y from y to y plus delta y. Taking y to right side, delta y is equal to f of x plus delta x minus y. So delta y will be f of x plus delta x minus f of x, function of x, because y is equal to function of x. Now dividing both sides with respect to delta x, delta y by delta x is equal to f of x plus delta x minus f of x by delta x. Taking limit delta x tends to 0 in both sides, you see in both sides limit delta x tends to 0 is taken. And limit delta x tends to 0, delta y by delta x will be written as dy by dx, that is derivative of y with respect to x, is equal to limit delta x tends to 0, f of x plus delta x minus f of x divided by delta x. So you get the formula of derivative. This is your first principle of derivative. This formula can be used to calculate derivative without using any rule. Simply expanding. Let us take one example here. How to find derivative by first principle. Let y is equal to 16x square same procedure will be followed by first principle. X increases, from x to x plus delta x, you take the whole square, let us expand it. Y also increase from y to delta y. With the x change in x, there is change in y. Find the whole square of it. Delta x, x square plus delta x square plus 2x into delta x. y को राइट साइड में ले लेंगे, it will be minus y. Simple calculation here. So y is taken to right side, so it will be minus y. In next step, let us take the value of y. y का वैल्यू 16x स्क्वायर है, तो y जगह पर we take 16x square So plus 16x square minus 16x square cancelled. So delta y will be 16x square 16 delta x square plus 32x into delta x. Now dividing both sides with respect to delta x. Now delta x will be taken as common from right side. So it will be 16 delta x plus 32x. So delta y by delta x is equal to, दोनों साइड को डेल्टा एक्स में डिवाइड करेंगे तो राइट साइड में डेल्टा एक्स विल बी कैंसल्ड. तो delta y by delta x will be 16 delta x plus 32x. Take limit delta x tends to 0 in both sides. Limit delta x tends to 0. Take it in both sides. This is your dy by dx. Limit delta x tends to 0. Delta y by delta x is dy by dx. Derivative of y with respect to x. You put the value, delta x tends to 0. So it will be 16 into 0 plus 32x is equal to 32x. So you got the answer. Dy by dx is 32x. This is how you can calculate derivative by applying first principle. In next video, we will be discussing various rules of differentiation. Thank you so much.